Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode for the Follow a Sketch February 2024 that is put on by Sandy Verversky. Today we are going to be sketching another fun, let me see if I can pull it up here, sketch. This one is from Creative Memories. And bear with me while I pull it up on my iPad. So this one is created from Creative Memories. It looks like it's a half and half. So two pieces is 6x6. And then it looks like they have like circle borders or large borders going across here. And then they have journaling here with some embellishments. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do the scallop, and I have a border sticker I think I'm going to use in place. And then up here, I think I've got a picture printed. I'm going to be scrapbooking some pictures of, we went the day or the weekend, the Friday after Christmas. We went to a hockey game. My nephew has gotten a new job with a small junior team. I don't know if they're AAA or whatever, hockey team out of Chicago that's called the Chicago Wolves. He is one of their physical trainers, and so he was able to get the family tickets. This is the first time that my grandkids had ever gone to any kind of a sporting event with us, and I think it was their first hockey game. So it was really fun to go out and actually spend time with them at the hockey game, and also to support my nephew. So I have these 3 photos that I put to 3.5. That's going to allow me to be able to have a border going around them. And then this one I thought was 4x6, but now that I'm looking at it, it's definitely not. Looks like it's 3.5 by around 5.5, but that's okay. I'm going to do some decorating and things like that. So for papers, and I think this is how it's going to be laid out, I'm going to follow the sketch pretty closely. For my papers, half of my paper is going to be, I believe, this red. I thought that would be on the bottom. And then the other half is going to be the one that I didn't use yesterday. So I figured those were kind of good, cold hockey rink kind of colors. So it's going to go similar to this. And then I thought for matting, we would use the top half of this paper. Now, this is just from one of my paper pads. I never say that there is ugly paper. I always say there's paper that I wouldn't, it's not my style. And Norwalks and all that are not my style. I mean, this is really actually is very cute. It just, I have nothing that off the top of my head at the moment that I can think of that I would want to scrapbook this for. So taking half of it and using it for matting to me is more beneficial. So first thing I'm going to do is make sure that this is at 12 inches. And I will probably gut it. And by gutting, I mean I'll cut it like at 7 or 8 inches. Actually, I'll just do that right now. So I think if I cut it at 8, no, we'll go 7, because then that gives me a 1-inch overlap that I will have that to put them together without having to waste a full sheet. So it is 12 this way. So now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to cut 6 inches. This came from another Christmas. All of these came from Christmas paper pads. I have them at my feet. I'm trying to get them used up. So I just found papers that could, to me, they just spoke winter and cold. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna put my trimmer to the side for now. And I'm gonna put this to the side. And let's just go ahead and glue the 2 sections together. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my mat. I'm going to run some adhesive on this edge, and then I will run some adhesive on this edge. And then I'm going to line this one up at the 12-inch mark, overlapping the one on my mat. Yep, and there we go. So now I have my two sections. This one is now, yeah, so now it's 12. So now it's a 6 by 6. Now, why does it look, the one looks small, but it's 6 by 6. It's just deceiving to the eyes. All right, so now I have, my sister gifted me with these stickers she got from Paper House that are hockey, so it's perfect. So I'm going to use this border strip here, and I'm going to use this for the middle, or for my border. So that will hit that element. And it looks like it's just like the ice, and like the ice blades, you know, the markings, the ice, the ice skates leave when they carve into the ice. I can speak today. All right. So now that we have that, you can kind of start seeing how it's starting to take form like the sketch. Very simple. Now I have these three, and the reason I'm putting what I'm putting is this one, the mascot is on the ice and he's shooting his fireworks off, and the fireworks are shooting this way. So I want it to go into the page. This one has the mascot with my grandson and my husband, and this is the only other one that has like them in it. These are like supporting pictures. So I want him to be the focus, or them, and then this is just the marquee and the blimp going around. So they don't require the level of, hello, I can talk again. I've been working all day. It's been a long week, so it doesn't require, it's a supporting thing. I want the focus to be here and here, if that makes sense. Sorry if my brain is kind of not working today, which is kind of scary. All right, so again, my pictures are, well, now they printed at 3 by 3. I thought I had them at 3.5 by 3.5. I love this. I've been using the, whatchamacallit? It's the Printicize that Vicki Boutin talks about a lot. And I've been using that quite a bit for when I've been scrapbooking. But I find that when I go to print stuff, it adjusts the sizes, and all of a sudden it isn't what it said was supposed to be. So I had printed those at 3.5 by 3.5, and now they're printing at 3 by 3. Don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and mat these at 3.5, so they'll have a little bit wider mat than I would have put on there if the picture's printed correctly. So I'm just going to go ahead and make several 3.5 by 3.5 mats. So I have that one there. Maybe we can put a white mat in here as well. And let's see, I need, this one is, I just need a 4.5. Yeah. I may have to pull out another piece of paper because it didn't cut right. Got a couple small pieces. Let me grab one more. That's what my brain was trying to calculate there too. But that's okay. I have another one. And I just gotta find where I put the paper pad. I know it's in here. No, that's not it. There it is. So let's grab one more of the I really like the navy blue color, so that's why I don't mind cutting it up. Here it is. So we'll just cut one more 3.5 by 3.5. And I think while I'm at it, I'm going to grab that white paper. I have some white cardstock below my desk as well. And so we will go ahead and add that as well. So I think we'll do 4 1/4. And then I know this is going to be too big because that picture was a little bit smaller, but I'm cutting it like it's a 4 by 6, and I can trim the matting down. So now I'll be double matted. And let's do 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. There's one. And here's the other one. I just throw the good one. And I don't need those. I think I need one more. I think I cut it, but I don't know. The struggle is real tonight. I did not get much sleep last night, so that didn't help either. All right. So let's go ahead, and you can see the back of my photos where I had trouble with my printer. It was definitely an ordeal today. Okay, now that's not sticking. I ran it through the printer, and then where it should have come from, fed from the back of the printer, the back tray, it kept taking it from the front tray. So then I was like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and throw paper in the bottom tray and let it feed through. That didn't go through. So then that got hung up and printed wrong. So then I, took forever, but I was able to put this one back through. But now it looks like it doesn't like that there is a layer of ink on here. It's not even letting me, the score tape stick. So we are going to, which I normally don't use, I'm going to use wet adhesive. Actually, let me try it this way. It may not stick. Yeah, that just made me even gunked up my ATG. I mean, I should have just thrown the piece of paper away because I thought I was saving money, but it's like at some point you got to tell yourself, give it up. It's a piece of paper, even if it's photo paper. All right. It looks like it's holding now that I put the adhesive to the paper versus the adhesive to the picture. So we'll do the same thing on this one. And it's cleaning up my wheel of my ATG while I'm at it, so that's a good thing. All right, and now, okay, I obviously cut that one wrong. Let me cut this one. 3 1/2. So we're gonna go that way. So there's that one matted. Liking that. And then let's go ahead and get this one matted. And again, I'm going to put the ATG to the cardstock and not to the picture, because obviously there's a bunch of ink behind here that I don't want getting all over my ATG again. Once it's down and in the album, it won't matter. And the pictures themselves look fine. It's just, it wasn't wanting to take that, my adhesive to the, must have made the back of the picture too slick. So on this one, we're gonna go ahead and pull it to the side. And I know I'm gonna have to trim this white one down. There we go. I'm gonna trim that one. And let's see. So hopefully you guys have been checking out Sandy's Facebook page, which is Scrapping Reflections. There is an album that has all of the sketches for February on there. And as people are creating layouts, they are putting those layouts in the comment section of each of those sketches. So it's been a lot of fun seeing everyone's creations and what they are doing this month. So I always, you know, I like doing my own just basic designs, but I find that sometimes when I do these sketches, it takes me out of my normal comfort zone and makes me add a little bit something different to my designs. Like, for example, printing the 3x3 photos. I probably would have used full-size photos for this, but I'm okay with the not full-size. All right, so I'm happy with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and adhere it all down. I am putting the adhesive just to the center, just so that I have the ability to tuck things under. And then what I like doing whenever I have a row of several of them, I like bringing the two, putting the two outside ones down first, so that I can kind of judge the gap here and here. And then once I'm happy where that is, I split the difference with the middle photo. So I have the same amount of distance within there. So this one, I'm not going to glue down yet because I have still some of the embellishments from the layout yesterday that I think might work. So for example, I have this journaling card. I think this is too beige. However, this one looks like it would work. It was one of the Vicky Bouton ones. And I like this December Joy because we did do this in December. So let's go ahead and let's see. I'd like it to, or maybe might do, let's see. Okay, I kind of like that. I hate that I'm covering up almost all of this journaling card, but we can cut it in half and then use it on something else. And then that's not wasted. And I still have that look. And I'm kind of lining it up so that you can see the numbers through the hole. And that gives you the appearance that it's still going down. Now we could possibly add it to there and extend it like that. Okay. And I like the joy. Let's see if we can find a place to put it. All right, now let's go ahead and glue these down that I'm happy, and then I can then come in with the sticker sheet and add the hockey embellishments. And again, I'm okay with having some of the Christmas-esque appearance in here because of the fact that this was the whole family that went, and we planned it on Christmas Eve when we were all at having our pizza for Christmas Eve. We all started talking about, hey, we should all go to a hockey game together when we were talking to my nephew. And then he looked it up and found out that the Wolves were playing on that Friday night. And then we like started texting like a day or two later and arranged for everybody to go, and he had talked to their marketing and stuff and was able to get us tickets. So it was kind of cool to be able to get those. So it was kind of like an extended part of our Christmas. It was almost a gift from Brody to us for Christmas, if you want to look at it that way. And I think I want to have... I'm going to tuck it under both of those. And again, it's more because to give that, I'll be documenting it and writing about it, but it's now giving a visual of, hey, this is Christmas time because there's a Christmas ornament on here. So we can do maybe, so I'm going to embellish here. I think I want to embellish like here, so we can put ice hockey. And then maybe we can put something down in here. So let's put maybe the hockey stick. I think that would look cute here. And let's see. Let's use the jersey, and then we can go and have the scoreboard on top of the jersey. Oops. I need to straighten that though. All right. And then let's put a pair of skates maybe. Like right there. And let's see. I like the hockey helmet up there. And the hockey puck there. And then we can use Game On, which is under the scoreboard. Like that. So I don't want to go too much, because again, I do have more pictures to scrapbook as well. And I've got these puffies, or these enamel stars, and I'm thinking there's some little red ones. So let's go ahead, and I will add more adhesive with these, because otherwise they probably won't stick. So I've got some red, and then there's some light blue. So I think I'll put the light blue ones down here on the reddish color paper, and then I'll leave the red ones up there. So I've got two there, and Let's see. We have a big pink snow or red snowflake. I'll add that one. And then I wish there was more red ones. And I mean, I can pull the pink in, I guess, because it's kind of, it's a pinkish, pink and red stripes down there. So we'll go ahead and pull that in, and I'll pull in one more just to make sure it's equal. And then, so we have those two, and then I'm going to pull in this little red star here. So with 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. And I think we're going to call this one done. Thank you so much for bearing with me as I'm stumbling from a long week at work. I think we did pretty good for our sketch. Hopefully you're not getting too much glare. So we have here this, what would have been journaling. We have now picture and journaling. We have our little cluster here. We have our border strip here. They have just like a tag or something, and we have a little bit more of an embellishment and smaller photos here. So I think all in all, I think we've got that sketch looking pretty good. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by today on my channel. Again, make sure you check out Scrapping Reflections and all of the people that are playing along, whether they're YouTubers or just people that are lovers of scrapbooking that are posting their pictures on the Facebook page. I want to thank you so much. You all have a great day, and I will see you again on my channel real soon. Have fun scrapping. Bye-bye.